Allie and welcome to today's yoga time. I hope you guys are all in your comfy clothes because today we are gonna dive in and try out some yoga. You guys ready? All right, well for starters, yoga isn't just something about building flexibility. So yoga is something that is very good for us holistically. It is something that is very good. It can help us if we feel like we have lots of thoughts running around, if we might have a little bit of that anxiousness, a lot of pent-up energy. Yoga can be very good with stretching for waking up in the morning. Yoga can be something really good to help us release some energy for when we're getting ready to go to bed at night. Yoga is just something that's very good for us. It's something that anybody can do. The kids can do it, mom and dad, parents and friends can do it, our grandparents can do it. There is a way to adapt it so that yoga can be for everybody. Sound good? All right. Well, today we're going to start with a story, and this one is called Good Morning Yoga by Miriam Gates. As we read the story, it's going to do a general overview of how to do some poses because you're going to see all of the kids are doing some kind of a yoga poses we're going through. So let's see if you can find out what kind of poses they're doing. Are you ready? All right. So let's get started. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, my arms reach out to the sides, lift up to the sky, and then relax back down. My first breath is long and deep. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I twist my whole body from side to side and swing my arms back and forth. I twist, I turn to shake off sleep. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I lift up on tiptoes and reach my fingers high. Today, I'm a fiery volcano reaching high. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I bend my knees and sweep my arms back, like a brave ski jumper ready to fly. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, with my knees bent, I glide my hands up high, a lightning bolt flashing across the sky. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I press down through my feet and stretch my spine so it is long. I roll my shoulders back and press my palms together. Today, I'm also a mountain, quiet and still. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I round my back, bend my knees, and roll down to the ground. A gentle stream flowing downhill. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I press my palms and feet into the earth and raise my hips up to the sky. A playful dog, stretching with skill. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, on hands and knees, I bring my left hand forward, lift my right leg back, and balance. Then I switch sides. Today, I'm an explorer, calm and awake. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I roll onto my back and press my feet into the earth, using my forearms for support. I lift my hips high, crossing bridges on the path I take. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I sit up tall to lift my legs and arms off the ground with my knees straight or bent. Sailing boats on the journeys I make. As I breathe in, as I breathe out, I sit with my legs crossed, my spine grows taller, my shoulders roll back, and I rest my hands on my knees. Calm and awake, I can do this, is all I need to say. A deep breath in, a long breath out. I am ready for the day. The end. All right, so that is Good Morning Yoga. If you liked this one, there is a whole series of them just to introduce you to some more yoga poses. But on that note, let's actually dive in. Let's do some yoga of our own. You guys ready? So we're gonna get up. I'm gonna go back to my mat so that you can see me. All right, and our first pose is a standing pose. So this one is called Warrior. Are you ready? All right, so we are going to stick our left foot forward, We're gonna turn our right heel just a little bit, and then we're gonna bend our left knee. We're gonna make sure it does not go over our toes. So if your knee goes over your toes, that means you can spread your legs out a little bit further. If you find you have to bring your foot back, that's perfectly fine too. You have to find what's comfy. But when you think you found that balance, and it's okay to wobble, you stick your arms way up in the sky and stretch them as high as they can go. You might feel stretching in your back. You're gonna feel it in the back of your legs. That's all good. And you're gonna take a deep breath in and another breath out. We're gonna take one more breath. Are you ready? So take another breath in and another breath out. All right, that's a good job. You can come back up. Now the fun thing about yoga is we do everything on both sides of our body. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do it on our other side. So this time we are gonna put our right foot forward. We're gonna turn our left foot just a little bit. Bend your knee, and you know what? I feel like I have a little too much space, so we're just gonna come together just a little bit. But bend your knee so it doesn't go over your ankle or your toes. If you think you've got it, put your hands way up in the air, stretch them so that they can reach the sky. You guys got it? All right, so then we're gonna take a breath in and a breath out. Good job. All right, we're gonna do one more time. Ready? Take a breath in and let it back out. All right, good job. All right, our next one, I call this a locust pose, sorry. So we're gonna get on our stomachs. So stretch out so you can be on your tummy. All right, so your feet are gonna have it, the top of your feet are on the floor. You're gonna put your hands so that they are at your sides with the palms in the air. Your palms should be facing the ceiling. And when you think you're ready, you're just gonna try and lift your chest up. You're gonna feel it in your lower back right here. That's perfectly okay. If you guys think this is too hard for you, you can bring your hands back so that they're up by your chest and just give yourself a little push. This is like a baby cobra, but it's all to help you just get up. All right, if you think you've got it, take a breath in and let it back out. If you have to, we can go back on the floor for just a minute. We're gonna do it one more time. I'm gonna put my hands back here so you can see it. So we're gonna breathe in, everybody breathe in, lift, and let it back out. All right, good job, you guys. All right, our next one, we're gonna do some twisting a little bit. So sit back on your butt, and we're gonna stick our feet out. Okay, are you ready? So this next twisted pose, we are gonna take our right foot, bend it, bring it over so that it's on the outside of your left foot. Take your right hand, twist it so that it's behind you. You're gonna take your left hand, put it on the outside of your right knee. You can give your knee a little push if you wanna do that. But then we are gonna turn our head so that we're looking over our right shoulder. And if you can look all the way behind you, good job. Otherwise, just look to what feels comfortable. Yoga is not supposed to hurt. So from that pose, we're gonna take a breath in, go, and let it back out. We're gonna do it one more time. Are you ready? Breathe in, and breathe back out. All right, good job. You guys can kind of unwind a little bit. If we feel the need, we can shake it out. And then we are gonna do our other side, because like I said, we do things on both sides of our body. So we're gonna bend our left foot, put it on the outside of our right leg. Our left hand this time, you can wave it so that it sits behind you. And take your right arm so that it can push on that left knee, right? And if you guys think you can do it, look all the way to the left. If you can see what's behind you, good job. If not, just look as far as you can without feeling a lot of twisting and pain. All right, so we're gonna take a breath in and breathe back out. And if when you're breathing out, you can make a little bit more stretch, that's awesome. If you can't, that's perfectly fine too. So we're gonna take one more breath. Ready? Breathe in and breathe out. Let it all out. All right, go ahead and unwind, you guys. Give it a little shake. Are you guys ready to stand back up? All right, we've got another standing pose for you. I'm gonna have to back up just a little bit. This one is called flamingo. So what you're gonna do is you are gonna pick your right foot up with your right hand. It's okay, you might wobble a little bit. This one is all about helping us with our balance. But if you think you've got it, you can also raise your left hand way up high in the air, see if you can reach the sky. Miss Allie's gonna wobble a little bit. I apologize in advance. All right, but if you think you've got it, you can go ahead, breathe in, see if you can touch the sky, and breathe back out. All right, ready? We're gonna do it one more time. Breathe in, touch the sky, stretch as far as you can, and breathe back out. All right, good job. You can lower your arm, lower your foot. If you have to shake that just a little bit, that's fine too. All right, we're gonna try our other side, because like I said, we do things on both sides. Ready? So pick your left leg up so your right foot is on the ground this time. And when you think you've found a place, if you have to find a place on the floor to look at, that's fine. And when you're ready, go ahead and raise that right arm into the air. Good job, you guys. All right, ready? We're gonna take another big breath in, touch the sky, ready? And breathe back out. All right, one more breath, breathe in, touch the sky, and breathe back out. All right, lower your arm, lower your foot. Whew, that was a good balancing pose, right? All right, our next one, we're gonna stay standing. This is volcano, so put your feet so that they're together, they're touching, right? All right, you're not gonna be able to see my hands, so you're gonna put your hands together, kind of like a prayer again, and raise them way up above your head again, right? So this is another one. We are stretching as tall as we can. Just stretch as far as you can, and if that's not very far, that's perfectly okay. You do what your body wants to do. So you're gonna take a breath in, and breathe back out. Good job. All right, we're gonna do one more breath. Ready? Breathe in, stretch, 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 and breathe back out. Good job. All right, you guys can lower your hands. Our next standing pose is another one that I think we can all do. This one, I call it a 5-pointed star. So we're gonna spread our feet really wide, right? Our feet are wide. We're gonna stick our hands out in the air so that they're parallel to the ground. And right, so this is the whole pose, but right, so our head is 1 point. We have our right arm as our 2nd point. Our left arm is our 3rd point. Our right foot is our 4th. And our left foot is our 5th. So we are a 5-pointed star, kind of like a giant starfish. All right, so shoulders back. Make sure you're standing up straight. Breathe in and breathe out. Right? All right, one more. You can do it. Ready? Breathe in and breathe back out. All right, good job, you guys. With that, we're gonna do a pose to kind of relax all of our muscles. So we're gonna get down on our knees. This is our child pose. So our butt can kind of sit on our feet. And we're gonna lean forward and stretch our arms as far as you can. If you can even do it so that your forehead almost touches the mat, that's really good too. And we're just gonna take a couple of breaths right here. Ready? So breathe in and breathe back out. All right, we've got one more. Breathe in and back out. All right, good job, you guys. We've got one more. We're gonna do a series of 2 together. We're gonna go back and forth. And these are called cat and cow poses. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna stand on your hands and knees with our feet. Like I said, the top of your feet is gonna be on the floor. Don't curl your toes, so keep them flat. Your knees are gonna be about hip distance apart, or just make sure that your knees are spread out on your mat or on the floor. Your hands are just gonna come right under your shoulders, and make sure your fingers are spread out. Ready? All right, so our first one, we're gonna be a cat. So when we breathe out, we are gonna raise our back and tuck our chin in. If you can touch your chest with your chin, that's awesome. Otherwise, just tuck your head in as far as you can. When you're ready, you're gonna breathe in, you're gonna turn into a cow. So bring your back down and look up to the sky. Look up as high as you can. Ready? So breathe in for the cow. And ready, when you breathe out, we're gonna go back into our cat. So we're gonna breathe out, raise our back again, tuck your head into your chest. And coming back into our cow, we're gonna lower the back and raise our chin. Make sure you're breathing in as you go. Ready? All right, good job. Let's do it one more time now that we've got it. Ready? So breathe out, go into your cat, tuck in. And breathe back in, come into your cow. Raise your chin, lower your back. Good job, you guys. All right, now a pose that a lot of people end with, I call it a corpse pose. I'm sure there are lots of other terms that you can call it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna lay on our backs. So our feet are gonna just spread out gently in front of us. It is okay if our feet lay to the outside like this instead of keeping them straight up. You guys are gonna roll onto your back. We're gonna put our hands out at our sides with our palms facing up. So once again, our palms are on this, facing the ceiling, sorry. You're gonna lower your head down, look straight up. And you feel free to close your eyes. So you're just gonna take a couple deep breaths right here. Ready? So we can breathe in and breathe out. This is a good way, just, internalize how you're feeling. It's a good, just relaxed way to end our yoga pose. So we're gonna take another breath. Ready? Breathe in and breathe out. And you know, because this is one of my favorite poses, we're gonna do it one more time. Ready? Breathe in and breathe out. All right, you guys can open your eyes. You can come sit back up. If you wanna cross your legs, you can do that too. That is all the yoga I have for you today. That's a good introduction just to see some of the poses that we can get started with. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will see you next time.